Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Broz Fitness. Welcome to today's Naked Yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, and follow along at brosfitness.com. You can also check me out on Patreon or head to my Twitter at FitnessBros or find me on Instagram at bros.fitness. As I mentioned today, it's Naked Yoga. I invite you to wear your favorite underwear. Today, I'm wearing Andrew Christian, where I invite you to shed whatever feels comfortable. Remember, this is your practice. Today we'll move through asana and pranayama intended to cultivate a sense of beginning. I have some coffee, I have a towel somewhere, I have some blocks, and as always, I have some water. Whenever you're ready, we'll get started in a comfortable seated position on the mat. I usually keep my right foot forward when I come into my seated position. Today I'm going to do my left. Try and notice that. If you happen to use one more, choose the other one today. Guide the fleshy parts of the sit bones back, bringing the root chakra closer towards the earth. Start to feel into the low belly, drawing it in with your breath. Press the hands on top of the knees. Maybe bring your palms towards the sky. Bring the thumbs to the index finger and stretch out your other fingers, coming into a prana mudra. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Begin to activate your Ujjayi breath, bringing constriction to the throat. On each inhale and each exhale, hear the sounds of the ocean waves crashing against the beachfront. Inhale. Exhale out. Go ahead and set an intention for today's practice, whether it's to get deeper into something that we've all been working on, or to learn something new or try something new. Whatever it is, set it for yourself. As you're ready, bring your awareness back towards your breath. And inhale, guide your arms to the sky, open your eyes, bring your gaze with it. Exhale, drop your hands down behind you. Guide your shoulders up and back, up the chest and down the back. If you'd like to bring a block underneath your sit bones, go ahead and go the opposite direction, up the back and down the chest. Up the back, down the chest. Keep moving. And as it feels comfortable, press both palms in. Guide your right arm to the sky. Send your left fingertips away from you and bring your right hand to your left knee. Take a twist to the left. Start to warm up the body. Don't force anything too much yet. As always, my poses are just suggestions. And the ways that we get into those poses are just suggestions, my cues. Guide your right arm to the sky. Drop that right palm, fingertips face away, left arm to the sky. We'll take it to the other side, take a twist to the right. Inhale. Left arm to the sky, right arm to meet it. Go ahead and plant your hands on your knees. We'll take seated cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back, bring your gaze up. Cow. Exhale, round the back, draw the chin towards the chest, cat. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Go ahead and keep moving through this on your own breath. Feeling into each movement. Remaining with your breath. Take any subtle movements that you need to, and when you're ready, we'll come over our legs and into tabletop where we'll sit for just a sec. Same thing, take any subtle movements that you need to in your tabletop. As you're ready, guide your hips back. If at any time today this practice becomes too difficult, you can always return to this vinyasa. Try to guide your forehead down towards the mat, coming into child's pose. Guide your body through, coming up into cobra. Inhale. Press the tops of the feet in and exhale, guide those glutes back towards your heels. Child's pose. As I mentioned, if at any time you want to, anytime anything becomes too difficult or you've lost your breath, come down to child's pose. And if you need to move through that vinyasa to regain your footing. As you're ready, we'll come up into tabletop and send our hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Normally I teach Ashtanga variation where we count for 5. Today we're going to remove that. Guide that left foot up and bring your right foot up to meet it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale those hands to the sky. Try to hinge on the same plane as your shoulders. Guide your hands down, Tadasana. Today I'm going to try to avoid swan diving down. Instead, we're just going to hinge forward, working with our shoulder anatomy. Inhale your arms toward your hands, up your shins, or to the top of your thighs. Try to rotate the femurs inside of the acetabulum, bringing the knees parallel to the second and third toe. Exhale, guide your hands down towards the earth. Bend your knees, walk, strut, or jump to the back of the mat. Come up into plank. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Just cobra. Come onto the balls of your toes. Send your hips to the sky. Press to the mat. Downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk, strut, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Guide your hands to the sky. Exhale down to Tadasana. Back up. Hinge forward. Halfway lift. And exhale down. Guide your right leg back, keeping it up. Keeping the heel up. Come up for Crescent Lunge. Draw the low belly in. Knit the ribs in. Try to center the shoulders over the hips. Later we'll work on getting that ankle and knee on top of one another. Go ahead and come back down to the earth. Send your left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And if you're joining me in up dog, engage those legs. Exhale over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Guide your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Drop it down. Right leg this time. Inhale it up. Right knee to your right knee to your nose. Inhale, back up. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up and guide that right foot up towards your hands. Come up, Crescent Lunge. Try to guide the shoulders above the hips. As you're ready, guide your hands down. Walk that left foot up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide your hands to the sky. And exhale, drop them down to Tadasana. On your next inhale, arms up to the sky. Hinge forward. Come down to the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Bend those knees. Draw your chest over your thighs. And as it feels comfortable, maybe press to straighten, stretching the hamstrings. Bend those knees again. Walk, jump, or strut to the back of the mat. We'll start in plank. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your legs. Now we'll remain in downward facing dog for a couple breaths. Bend your knees. And when you're ready, exhale. Start to straighten your legs. Guide the biceps forward, the triceps back. Maybe bring your gaze towards your navel. Inhale that right leg up. Right knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Try to guide your toes down towards the earth. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. And exhale down, left leg. Inhale and exhale, guide that left knee to your nose. Inhale, back up. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. And draw that left foot up. Drop your right heel down, foot out 45 degrees. Keeping your pelvis neutral, guide your hands up, warrior one. Guide your hands just a little bit taller, feel taller. And exhale your hands out. Cactus. Cactus your arms out, that is. Inhale, back up. Hinge forward, drop your hands. Kick that right heel up, drop your right knee down. Feel into that front leg. Press into all four corners of the front leg, engaging the inside thighs. When you're ready, guide the right knee up. Right foot up, halfway lift. Exhale down. Left leg back. Same thing. Left heel down. Guide your hands to the sky, warrior one. Stack the hips and the shoulders. Hips forward. Inhale up and exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale back up and exhale, drop those hands down. Guide that left leg up, right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale down. Plant those toes, hips to the sky, down dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide your hands to the sky and drop them down, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up, head towards the mat. Bend your knees, guide your chest over the top. Halfway lift, try to straighten, maintaining the natural curvature of the low spine and the neck. Exhale down, bend your knees, walk or jump to the back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Right leg up. Guide that right foot up towards your hands. Left heel down, come up, warrior one. Feel into that front leg. Try to stack the right knee over the right ankle. And exhale down. Guide that left leg up. Halfway lift. Exhale down, right leg back. Right heel down, pelvis neutral. Warrior one. Stack the left knee over the ankle. Try to stack the shoulders over the hips. Low belly in. And exhale down towards the earth. Left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Hinge forward, exhale. Sit your hips back, chair pose. And exhale down, hands to your sides, Tadasana. Inhale your arms to the sky, hinge forward. Bend your knees. Halfway lift. Grab a block, or if you can touch the mat, that's cool. Press both hands in. So just straighten the right leg, bend the left, keeping the left palm planted. Send your right arm to the sky. Take a twist to the left, to the right. Feel openness in the chest. And exhale down, bend those knees. Start to straighten the left leg, plant the right, send the left arm to the sky. Guide your right hip back, left hip forward, and exhale down. Hinge from the hips towards your block. Bend your knees. Walk or jump to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Bring your right foot towards your hands. Left heel down. Come up, warrior two. Feel into that front leg. Press into it. Feel grounded. Guide the shoulders over the hips. And when you're ready, windmill those arms down towards the earth. Pull your body through. Bring your feet parallel. And then when you're ready, hinge into that left foot. Coming up. Warrior two. If you'd like to make more space for the hips, you can always bring your right foot to the right side or bring your foot to the left side. Whatever makes more space and whatever feels best for you. Windmill those arms down. Left leg up. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. And exhale down, Tadasana, palms forward. Take a moment, grab some water, grab some coffee. Or grab both. As you're ready, start to feel into both feet. Take any subtle movements that you need. Guide your hands down, hands to the sky, hinge forward. Come down towards the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide your left leg back. Come down. Feel into that front leg, front right leg. Lift that left leg up. Right knee back, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward dog. Left leg up. Bring your left foot towards your hands. Come up, warrior two. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Feel into that front leg, try to stack it. Windmill those arms down. Guide your body through, feet parallel. Hinge into that front leg. Change your perspectives. Come up, warrior two. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Feel into that front leg. Engage the inside thigh. Engage the glutes to support you. Windmill those arms down. Kick that left heel up and bring it up towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide your hands to the sky, sit back, chair pose. And exhale as you stand, drop your hands down, palms forward, Tadasana. Hands to the sky, hinge forward. Halfway lift. Exhale down, right leg back. Drop your right knee. Feel into all four corners of the front foot. Guide your hands to the sky. Try to find balance in your hips. If you'd like to, you can drop the right foot down towards the earth. And exhale down. Guide that right knee up. Left leg back, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Left leg up. Bring it up towards your hands. I was right. Come back. Right leg up. Bring your right foot towards your hands. Drop that knee down. Feel into that front leg. And when you're ready, go ahead and come up into Anjanasana. Exhale down. Left heel up. Right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Down Dog. Left leg up this time. Bring it up towards your hands. Come up, Crescent Lunge. Feel into that front leg. And exhale. Guide both hands out. Press both palms into the front wall and the back wall. Maybe bring your gaze back towards your back hand. And inhale back up to center. Exhale down. Right leg up this time. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Left leg back. Come up, Crescent Lunge. Feel into that front leg. And when you feel grounded, guide your hands back. Press into the wall behind you and in front of you. Feel that bicep stretch. Guide the hips parallel to one another. Right hip forward, left hip back. And inhale back up to center. Hands down towards the earth, right leg up. Halfway lift. Exhale down, forward. Feet together, sit your hips back, chair pose. And exhale, stand Tadasana. Inhale your hands up. Guide your hands back down towards the earth. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide your right leg back. Come up. Warrior two. Feel into that front leg. Try to stack the left knee over. Try to guide your left knee out to engage the inside thigh. Press out through both hands. Try to stack the shoulders over the hips. Engage the low belly. And when you're ready, go ahead and hinge forward into that left hand. Tuck that left elbow onto your left knee. Swing your arm up for extended side angle. If this is not in your practice today, that's absolutely okay. If you'd like to, you can bring a block to the outside of your left hand, left foot, guiding your hand down towards the earth. Feel the energy moving from the right foot out towards your hand. Swing that right arm back up, come back to warrior two. Windmill those arms forward. Send your left leg back, guide that right heel up. Plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk, strut, or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And exhale down. Guide your right leg back. Guide your hands up. Warrior two. Same spiel, bring your block to the outside of your right foot. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Engage the core. Don't windmill those arms down. Guide your right arm forward. Left elbow to your right elbow to your right knee. Guide your left hand up. Extended side angle pose. Maybe you guide your hands down towards the earth. Feel energy moving from the back leg out through the hand. Guide that left hand back. Come back up. Warrior two. Left hand to your left thigh. Guide your hand to the sky. Flip your palm. Revolves. Warrior. Windmill those arms down. Guide your body through. Come to the left side. Change perspectives. Come back up. Warrior two. Stack. Shoulders over your hips. Right hand to your thigh. Revolved. Warrior. Windmill those arms down. Right leg up. Halfway lift. Exhale forward. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. And exhale down to Tadasana. Inhale back up to center, send your arms down. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Left leg back. Come up, warrior two. Feel into that front leg. Stack the hips and the shoulders, engage the low belly. My pelvis is facing up at the top left corner. Maybe bring a block towards where your hand will end up, your right foot. And when it feels comfortable, bring your left foot in, about a foot. Send your right arm forward and bring your right hand to your right shin, maybe a block, maybe your ankle, maybe your thigh. So just straighten the right leg, coming up for triangle pose. Start to bend into that right leg, guide your body back up. Warrior two, left leg out. Windmill those arms down, change perspectives. Warrior two. If you used a block on this side, use a block on the right, on the left side. Find center, guide your shoulders over your hips. Feel into that back leg, guide it. One foot closer towards you, and as it feels comfortable, start to hinge forward to that left arm. Guide your left hand down to your shin, maybe your thigh, maybe your ankle. And when it feels comfortable, send your right arm up to the sky, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Start to bend into the left leg, get your right arm back. Come up, warrior two. Left palm to your thigh, right arm to your thigh, left arm up, revolved warrior. Windmill those arms down. Guide your body back through to the right, change perspectives again. Come back up, warrior two. Left palm to your thigh, right arm up, revolved warrior. Windmill those arms down. Kick that left heel up, get your that left foot up, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Sit your hips back, chair pose. Exhale, guide your hands together, start to hinge forward, tuck that right elbow into your left knee. Take a twist to the left. Exhale down towards the earth. Try to straighten the hamstrings just a little bit more before you inhale. Hips back, hands towards your chest, prayer pose. Left elbow to right knee. Take a twist to the right. Exhale down. Right leg out. Guide your hands to the sky. Drop them down, prayer pose in front of heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Start to feel into both feet. Maybe stretch all your toes out, feeling more and more connected towards the earth. Notice if you've let your mind wander. Acknowledge your thoughts. Think of the awareness, the intention that we set at the beginning of today's practice. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back towards your breath. Constricting the throat, come into your Ujjayi breath. As I said, hear the sounds of the ocean waves crashing against the beachfront. Inhale. Keep moving through your breath. Keep bringing your awareness back toward it. When you're ready, guide your hands to the sky. Open your eyes. Take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. And as you're ready, hinge forward. Throw a dive down towards your feet. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Left leg back. Feel into that front leg. Stack the right knee over your right ankle. Come up, warrior one. Stack. the shoulders over the hips. Feel into that leg. Windmill those arms down. Keeping your pelvis facing forward. Bring your foot in just a little bit. Guide your hands up. So just straighten the right leg, bring your hands behind you, and guide your body forward, pyramid pose. Use the shoulders to make sure that you're not bending in the upper back rather. Start to bend into that right leg, and maybe guide your hands above you as you lift the left. Guide your hands behind you, airplane arms, warrior 3. Exhale down towards the earth. Drop that left foot. Right leg back, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk, strut, or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Walk the right leg back. Come up. Warrior 2. Feel into that leg. Stretch the shoulders over the hips. When you're ready, windmill those arms down. Reposition your pelvis. And as you're ready, come up. Warrior 1. Guide the foot back. About a foot. Your right foot towards your left. About a foot. As you're ready, start to interlace your fingers behind your back. Start to straighten the left leg, hinging forward, pyramid pose. Inhale, use the shoulders to guide your chest up. And exhale towards your feet. Start to bend into that left leg. Maybe you guide the right leg up, sending your arms back. Warrior 3. And exhale down towards the earth. Drop that right leg. Send your left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Bring your right foot up. Start to guide that right knee towards your right wrist. Guide the left leg back, coming into pigeon pose. Sit back. Maybe guide your chest up. Take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. And exhale, walk those hands forward. First, coming onto your forearms. And as it feels comfortable, maybe you stretch over your right leg. Pigeon pose. Guide your gaze up, maybe. Inhale, maybe you can bring your hands forward just a little bit more. If you'd like to, you can always bring a block to support underneath the glutes. Start to walk the hands back towards your body. Inhale, guide your gaze up. Maybe take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. If you have a block underneath your hips, bring it out from underneath. And when you're ready, guide the left leg up. Send your right leg to the sky, bending the right knee. Bring your right foot behind you. And exhale down. Inhale the left leg up, left knee to your left wrist. Start to walk the right leg back. Guide the body up. Maybe take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. If you used a block on the other side, maybe use a block on this side. And start to guide your body forward. Maybe you guide your hands forward, inhale. Inhale energy into that right hip, into that left hip rather, the left piriformis as well. As you're ready, start to walk the hands back towards your legs. Take a mini back bend. Bring that block out from underneath you if you used it. Engage the right leg. Press the legs up towards the sky, hips up to the sky. Bending the left knee, bring your left foot behind you. And exhale down towards the earth. Feel into all four corners of both hands, all four corners of both feet. Start to walk your feet up towards your hands. Sit your right foot behind your left and sit back into a comfortable seated position. Roll your shoulders up your chest and down your back. We'll repeat this exercise again. Inhale up and back. Inhale up your back and down your chest. Take it the other direction. Guide your hands to the sky. Guide one hand to your left side, your left hand to your left side. Take a bend over the left side. Bring energy into the right side body. And inhale both arms back up to center. Right arm to your right side. Stretch over the left. Inhale. And guide your hand back up to center. Drop both palms. Guide your body over your legs. Send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Guide that right leg up towards your hands, bending into the left. Come up, Anjanasana. And when you're ready, maybe you start to bend the left leg, bringing your foot up towards your glutes. Guide your hand to the sky, and maybe hinge forward, stretching the quadriceps. Do this only if it's comfortable and in your practice. Guide that left leg down, drop your hands. Walk your right knee back towards your left knee. Switch legs, left foot up. Inhale both arms to the sky. When it's comfortable, maybe press your left palm towards your left knee. Guide your right hand back, reach for that foot. If you'd like to, you can use a towel or a yoga strap if you'd like. Lift your left arm to the sky. Feel into that front leg. Use it to support yourself. Inhale, supporting energy into the low body. And exhale, drop that right leg down. Left hand comes to the mat. Inhale the right leg up. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide your hands to the sky. And exhale down, palms forward, Tadasana. As it feels comfortable, start to guide, I'm going to show. Start to bend the right knee, bringing the left leg over the right. Start to bend into the left. Ensure that your right knee remains towards your body and not over your toes. If you're with me so far, send your arms to the sky. Drop your hands down, left over right. Flip your palms up, tucking your right fingertips into your left hand. We're coming into eagle arms, Garudasana. Of course, you can always do this with both legs planted. Send both arms to the sky and guide that left leg down. We'll go ahead and take it onto the other side. Sit those hips back, inhale up to chair. Guide the right leg over the left. And as you're ready, go ahead and plant the right arm over the left, tucking the left fingertips into the right arm. Guide that elbow up, Garudasana. Draw the low belly in, knit the ribs in. Feel taller. And inhale both arms up to the sky. Drop that right leg down. Inhale both arms up. We'll take another variation. Start to bend the right leg, reaching inside the right foot. Start to bend the left leg, hinging forward for dancer. And exhale back up to center, guide that right knee. Inhale both arms to the sky, drop them down, palms forward, Tadasana. Switch legs. Feel into that front right leg. Start to bend the left, bringing the left foot towards you. Reach towards the inside of the left foot. Guide your right arm to the sky. Bending the right knee, start to hinge forward. Dancer. Dancer's pose. Find balance in the hips. Engage the left leg. And exhale, hinge back up. Drop your palms down, Tadasana. Inhale your arms to the sky, hinge forward, plant those hands, bend those knees, walk your right leg back. Guide your arms up for warrior two. We're going to use this as a restorative pose at this point. Guide both palms away from you, away towards the back of the body. Feel the stretch in the shoulders, the triceps. Take it the other direction, palms up towards the sky. Feel openness in the chest. Guide your hands back to the center, palms facing down. And when you're ready, windmill those arms down. Guide that right leg up. Plant the right palm. Send your left arm to the sky, revolved side angle pose. Exhale down. Left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Guide that right foot up. Come up, warrior two. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Start to hinge the thumbs down towards the earth. Palms face away from you. Flip it up. Hands face up towards the sky. Feel openness in the chest. Windmill those arms down. Guide the left heel up. Left palm plants. Right arm to the sky. Revolved side angle pose. And exhale down. Left leg up. Halfway lift. Maybe bring a block. Try to find the natural curvature of the low spine, straightening from the tailbone to the crown. Exhale forward. Halfway lift, guide your hands to the sky. Exhale down to Tadasana. Inhale, both arms up. Guide your right hand behind you, send your right palm to plant on the back wall. Try to guide your right hips forward and your left hips back as you press into the wall in front of you. Both arms up, we'll take it to the other side. Draw the low belly in, guide that left leg, arm back. Ooh, those biceps are tight. Inhale, back to center. Hinge forward. This time, tuck the left leg behind your right. Sit back into a comfortable seated position. But first, stretch both legs out, coming into Dandasana. Press both palms in. Stretch all your toes out, feel dexterous in all of them. Guide your right leg in towards your body. Hug it in. If you'd like to, you can bring your left leg behind you, keeping the right leg to support you, or bringing it here. Bringing your left foot to plant. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Take your right leg, your right arm out, fingertips face away, left hand to your right knee. Take a twist to the right. Engage the low belly, knit the ribs in. Inhale, maybe come back up, feel a little bit taller before you start to stretch more into the right side. Inhale, back to center. Arms up. Exhale, back. Take a counter twist to the right, to the left, that is. Inhale, back up to center. Start to guide that left leg out. Come back up. Right foot plants. Inhale, both arms to the sky. We'll take the same twist. Tuck that left elbow onto your right knee. Engage the low belly. Feel tall. Bring your gaze back if it's in your practice. And inhale, left arm to the sky. Take the twist back towards the left, counter twist. And inhale, right arm to the sky. Stretch that right leg out. Dandasana. Guide that left leg back. Hug it in. But first, guide that right leg back. Bring those toes close to your glutes. Maybe you plant your left leg here. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Take your left arm behind you, fingertips face away, right hand to your left knee. Take a twist to the left. Draw the low belly in, knit those ribs in, feel tall. Right arm to the sky, take a counter twist towards the right. Both arms back up. Plant your hands. Send your right leg out first. Bring that left leg up. Send your left arm behind you, fingertips face away, right arm to the sky. Right elbow plants on your left knee. Take that twist to the left. Guide your right arm to the sky. Take a counter twist. Left arm up and plant. Counter twist to the right. Send your left leg out. Come back to center, Dandasana. Plant the glutes. Feet together. Feet towards the glutes. Come down one vertebra at a time towards the earth. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Guide your knees up towards your chest. Start to rotate the femur heads inside of your acetabulums, the hip sockets. Take it the other direction. Bring the left leg down, right angle to your left knee. Reach for the outside of the left thigh and guide both legs close towards your chest. Inhale, maybe guide your left leg to the sky. Left leg down, plant that left foot. Guide your right leg to the sky and plant your right foot down. Switch legs, left foot plants towards the right knee. Reach towards the outside of your right thigh and guide the legs towards your body. Maybe guide your right leg up. Guide that right leg back down towards the earth. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. If you'd like to come into wheel, we're about to come into bridge. You can start by bringing your hands with your fingertips facing towards you, your elbows face the sky. You know where to head if you're headed towards wheel. If not, join me in bridge pose. We're not going to do repetitions today. Press both feet in towards the earth. Guide those hips to the sky. Bring your shoulders down to support you. And guide your fingertips in. Interlace them if it's in your practice. If you would like to make this more restorative, you can always bring the block underneath the tops of your glutes, supporting your body. Press into all four corners of both feet. Try to make this both restorative and stability creating. Draw the low belly in, engage the core, engage those abs. Guide your shoulders out from underneath you, and if you'd like to join me, we're going to come into waterfall in a block. Face your feet towards the sky. And as you feel comfortable, guide that left leg down first, right leg to meet it. Bring that block out from underneath you and windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Guide both legs in towards your chest. Send your left leg down to the bottom of the mat. Grab your right knee with your right hand. Bring your glutes to the right 2 inches. And bring your right knee over towards your left. Stretch your right arm out, maybe. Maybe you bring your gaze toward it. Keep both shoulders on the mat. Guide your right arm to the sky. Grab that right knee, bring it back home. Hips to the left 2 inches. I'm going to switch sides. Bring your knees up towards your chest. Right leg out, left knee in your right hand. Bring your glutes to the left 2 inches. And guide that left knee over. Bring your left hand out. Maybe bring your gaze toward it. Engage the right leg. Maybe your gaze comes over to your left hand. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Left arm to the sky. Bring that right knee back home. That left knee back home. Glutes to the left, to the right 2 inches. Windshield wiper those legs. Plant the hands underneath the glutes. Start to guide the feet towards the sky. We've got 20 leg lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop both feet down. Guide your feet towards your glutes, windshield wiper them back and forth. As you're ready, walk your feet towards your glutes. Guide those knees up towards your chest. Go ahead and soften your gaze or close your eyes. Bring yourself and your awareness back to the intention that we set at the beginning of today's practice. Whatever it was, inhale into the belly. Exhale, hug those knees in. Thank yourself for making it to today's practice, for setting whatever intention it was. As you're ready, start to hinge the feet up towards the sky, reaching out towards both sides of both feet. Come into happy baby. Maybe go back and forth. Take your baby wherever you wish. As you're ready, bring your feet together. Start to draw them down towards the earth, bringing your knees towards the earth. Windshield wiper those legs one last time. I invite you to take any subtle movements, any poses that we weren't quite able to make it to today before we come into our final pose. As you're ready, guide your knees up towards your chest, and when you're ready, meet down with your feet towards the bottom of the mat. Let the legs splay out. Let the knees splay out if it's in your practice. Let the hands start to touch the earth. Maybe your shoulders reach. Inhale energy into the chest, the mid-chest, and the belly. As you exhale, start to notice your shoulders, your back melting down towards the earth. As a subtle reminder, if you happen to be practicing with anybody today, to make sure, since Shavasana is a time for restoration, if you happen to come out of your Shavasana period early and you're practicing with somebody, just stay in it until the end of the practice so that everybody feels safe on their mat. Inhale energy into the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. As you exhale, feel the glutes get closer, the legs get closer, the insides of the feet expose themselves to the sky. Maybe your hands start to peek up. Inhale energy into the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. As you exhale, start to notice your back getting closer towards the earth, closer towards the ground. On your next inhale, fill the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. As you exhale, start to close your eyes or soften your gaze. As we come into our final pose, Shavasana, I invite you to lose yourself in your breath. Begin to quicken your breath. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana, now would be a great time to pause me. I'll give you a moment in which you can. As you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, start to find a movement in your ankles and your wrists. Guide your hands above your body. And as you exhale, start to open your eyes. Take a good morning stretch, a good morning yawn. Walk your feet back towards your glutes. And drop your knees towards one side. Coming into a fetal position, press your body up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Maybe guide the fleshy parts of the sit bones back to bring the root chakra closer towards the earth. Guide the hands to the sky. Drop your hands down in prayer pose in front of third eye center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. A great body starts with a great plan. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Alan. You can find me on Instagram at broz.fitness or on Twitter at fitnessbros. You can also find me at brozfitness.com. As I mentioned, thank you again for joining me today. I'll be around to answer some questions. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.